There's a lot of political fallout from the United Auto Workers strike. With his eye on 2024, President Joe Biden trying to walk a fine line between supporting the workers as he seeks their endorsement and limiting the impact on the economy. Kelly O'Donnell has the latest from President Biden and former President Trump on the strike.
With an auto strike, politics always has a seat at the table.
I said, please stay at the table as long as you can to try to work this out.
President Biden caught squarely in the cross currents. Backing unions is in the DNA of his political brand.
I'm proud to be the most pro-union president, I'd be the most pro-union president in American history.
Saying strong unions are good for the economy.
Auto workers help create America's middle class. They deserve a contract that sustains them in the middle class.
But his climate agenda also puts him behind the wheel of electric vehicles, touting American automakers' investment to move away from fossil fuels. That transition, a key issue in negotiations.
Come on, jump in, I'll give you a ride to Washington.
Republicans blaming Mr. Biden.
President Biden has been more focused on giving hundreds of billions of dollars of green money to these big auto dealers and not actually delivering for the American worker.
And big picture, any risks of harm to the U.S. economy fall on his watch, with the 2024 campaign looming. The GOP frontrunner has blasted a Biden administration proposal that 2/3 of new passenger cars sold in the U.S. be electric by 2032. Former President Trump in an interview with NBC's new moderator of Meet the Press, Kristen Welker.
Whose side are you on in this?
I'm on the side of making our country great. The auto workers are not going to have any jobs when you come right down to it, because if you take a look at what they're doing with electric cars are going to be made in China. The auto workers are not going to have any. I'll tell you what, the auto workers are being sold down the river by their leadership